Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Bethany Jackson and I am an ISSA certified personal fitness trainer and sole proprietor of Old Fashioned Fitness. Today we're going to talk about something that's very close to my heart, very personal to me. We're going to be talking about exercise and epilepsy, and if it's safe to exercise while you have epilepsy. I have been diagnosed with temporal lobe epilepsy, so I looked up quite a few scientific papers and studies on epilepsy and exercise's effects on epilepsy. If you would like a full bibliography, I would absolutely love to give one to you. But right now I'm just gonna verbatim kind of go through the points in these scientific papers that I found and just kind of talk about their findings or indications. So it became clear to me that there have been animal studies of exercise and epilepsy, and these studies were done on animals with chronic epilepsy. So this is not seizure disorder where you grow out of it or you've had one or two seizures in your life. Epilepsy is a completely different animal than seizure disorder. The human trials weren't really necessary because with the animal studies that were done, it was clear that the animals felt better, and doctors can just talk to their patients, and a lot of the patients say, you know, hey, after you told me to start exercising, I felt way better. If you keep a seizure journal, which you should be doing, they find that there are far less frequent auras and seizures and other, electrical episodes, because I don't know what to call the other things that happen to us that are hard to describe. But there have not been human studies. However, the animal studies indicated that exercise can cut down the odds of the animals having a seizure. They were less susceptible to seizures. So the positive influences that exercise had a positive outcome on the metabolism, the electricity within your system, because epilepsy is a disorder of the electricity running through your body, and also the immune system and the chemicals within your body. Exercise had a positive effect on these. So when these things are aided by exercise, it was found that the animals had an improved quality of life, reduced anxiety and depression, and I don't know if a lot of you know this, but people with epilepsy, like severe epilepsy like I have, because it's working on almost one whole hemisphere of my brain, I will have a lot of mood issues as well, because all of those problems that I'm having within my nerves right there that cause me to have seizures are actually all wrapped up in the language and emotion centers within my brain. So that's not a healthy part of my brain at all. The study said exercise would be a potential candidate for integration with the conventional therapy for epilepsy, which would be anti-epileptic drugs, or if you have very, very bad epilepsy and scarification on your brain, brain surgery would be what they're talking about there. Almost all of these citations indicated that it's safe for persons with epilepsy to exercise. However, of course, you need to be talking to your doctor beforehand. I mean, if you just got on your anti-epileptic drugs, don't go outside running in the snow if you have photosensitive epilepsy and give yourself a seizure because all the light was reflecting off the snow and you're on a new drug. I'm absolutely not telling you to go do this. I'm telling you, go talk to your doctor about exercise with your epilepsy, because it's something that is totally on the table for most people and will help you immensely if you are able to exercise. Your doctor will help you make a plan for the correct ways to implement exercise into your lifestyle. It's been found that meditative yoga actually had a very positive impact on people with epilepsy. One study showed that with meditation-based yoga, there were actual measurable changes in seizure frequency and their EEG readouts. And once again, this all ties in with certain parts of the brain. You know, if you are able to relax yourself and get rid of that anxiety as an epileptic, you will have a far less of a risk of having a seizure. So yes, again, going back to that snow thing, you need to be making sure that your seizures are completely under control before you go start doing something. And say, for me, I would not go swimming because bright flashes of light across the water would cause me to seize, and I would be seizing in the water. So do something that is appropriate and safe. You talk to your doctor about, you know, what you can and cannot do. And that was pretty much it. Short and sweet. I didn't have anything really planned out here, but I just wanted anyone in town to know if they have epilepsy as well. I would just absolutely love to work with you because I know where you're coming from and I feel your pain. So thank you again so much, and don't forget to share, subscribe, all that fun stuff.